How's everybody doing? This is Sully138, and I got some NHL 14 Hockey Ultimate Team for you guys. Today we're gonna do some promo pack openings. It's the I think there's like eight. It's like 18. I think it's 18 cards, and you're guaranteed 3 rares or something like that. And again, it's what EA considers rare, which most of the time is not what I consider a rare card. Yeah, get this limited edition pack while it's here. Includes 15 items, all gold, at least 3 rare players. Best bang for your buck. And I opened up a bunch of these last night. So this isn't live. This is my second time I did a pack opening that's not live. I recorded this last night, and my kids were playing in the background, and it was, I just didn't want to annoy you guys. So I still wanted to show it to you guys and share it with you, and just talk about whatever comes off the top of the dome. And oh, look, so the first pack we got is this Carey Price on the cover. And who the fuck did I land? I forget, but I know I got 2 decent packs. Let's see. Oh, Ryan Callahan, that's who it was. I think it's probably, in my opinion, the best grinder in the game, rating wise, and you know, he's a guy that you can put anywhere pretty much. You could have him on first line, second line, third line. He's definitely in my opinion, an underrated player. Although I do see a lot of people with him because he's affordable. But as far as people going for, like, if they had the pucks, you know, they'd rather prefer somebody with much higher rating, and some people just don't know about Callahan. But he's a good player. He's got a good all around ratings. I'm debating whether or not to get his Hot Live card, because it's not that much compared to other Team of the Week cards. But I don't know. I just don't want to take a risk on somebody, because I don't know if the card is any different compared to his regular gold card. Because some Hot Live cards, I just feel like I just don't get the performance out of the player I'm expecting, I guess. But it is what it is. So we got Claude Giroux on the second pack here, on the cover of the second pack. And shit, man, it's cold as balls outside. 2 mornings in a row, I'm bringing my kids to school. I get them in the car, right? The doors are frozen, so that the doors won't shut. And I had to, like, sit in the parking lot and with my ass up against the door, trying to hold it closed until they locked in. And that's just sucked. So 2 mornings in a row, my kids are late to school because of it, and I got the teacher up my ass. And she's a hot teacher though, but I still, she was up my ass, and I didn't enjoy that at all. Oh, Voracek. I swear to God, guys, this is probably my 6th Voracek that I pulled this season in this game. And it sucks because it seems like every time I get a Voracek, it goes down 10K every time I get one. So I actually only pawned that one off for about, I think it was 14.5K yesterday. And I auctioned off Marian Hossa because I wasn't using them. And it's hard to have a guy the caliber of that player just sitting on my bench. That's when I could put the pucks into some good use. And I ended up auctioning off my Joffrey Lupol. And I picked up a pretty sweet player, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. One pack that I didn't record was I opened up a regular premium gold pack, and I landed Hot Live Team of the Week Mike Ribeiro. And I'm pretty stoked about that because I played against somebody yesterday who had him on his team. And he's a speedy little fucker that was hard to defend. I'm telling you, the guy was dangling all over the place. And but he's like, as soon as you put a hit on him, he flies. You can knock him right out of the arena. He's like a rag doll on the skates. But he's got some skill, though. He's got a shot. He's got great hands. And let me see if I can pull it up real quick. What do we got here? We got Lindback, Grabowski, and Talbot. So I put Lindback, I believe, in auction, and I got rid of the rest. I sold the rest of the cards. I kept the right defense, left defense, and the 5+ holes. I know that. Let's see. I'm going to pull up this Mike Ribeiro while the pack openings are going. This is my team. All right. Ribeiro. All right, so 88 skate, 87 shot, 92 hands. He's got a 78 check and 84 defense. So I don't know where I'd fill him in on my lines. I probably use him if I was to put him in a game. It's hard to say because he's not a guy I want on the penalty kill. So I'll probably use one of my centers that I converted to a wing, unless I convert Ribeiro to a wing. I don't know how he is on faceoffs. I got to look at his faceoff rating. I'm pretty sure it's terrible. But you're never too sure. I can actually bring that up. Let me go look at that shit. I hope everyone's having a fucking fantastic day today. I hope you guys been having a great week. It's Thursday. We're almost at the end of the week, which is always nice. I don't know how many of you guys work over the weekend. It seems like the week is never ending when you work weekends. It's like when I worked full time, I had the weirdest hours, and my days off would be during the weekdays, and I work all weekend. So my Friday night was like a Wednesday night. You know what I mean? And it sucked because all your friends had to go to bed and wake up early the next morning, so I really couldn't like go out and do anything. Customize. Let's see. Roster management. Team rosters. NHL. Ribeiro's on Phoenix, I believe. All right, so he's a center. There he is. Oh, so he's normally 82 overall. So EA boosted him up 3 points on the overall rating. So he went from an 82 to 85 on the Hot Live. Let's see his face-off. So it says he's got a 70 face-off rating, his regular card. I don't know how his... I'm sure it's still the same on his Hot Live card because just because he's having a good season doesn't necessarily mean he's got a good face-off rating. I can't expect a guy who's tiny have a good face-off rating. Anyways, yeah. So I'm excited to have Mike Ribeiro though, because he's like I said, he's not the type of guy that I would go for though on the auction, because I prefer guys who could play offense and defense. And I definitely don't buy centers with low face-off ratings, with the exception of like Duchesne. Even though I can get Duchesne to win face-offs, Duchesne's face-off rating isn't terrible. I think it's an 80, but it's also and it's the reason why he's on the third line, because of his face-off rating. And that's why I have Bergeron on line 2 and Thornton on the first line. It's because I want guys who can win face-offs in my top 2 lines. But what stinks is I also like to have good guys with face-offs on the penalty kill, because it's crucial to win those face-offs and to get the puck. And if you have somebody who's playing shitty defense, you can play as if there's no penalty kill. You know what I mean? But or if you got somebody who's good with offense and can beat my defense, then I want a guy who can at least clear the puck, win the face-off, and clear the puck. If I don't want to hang on to it and play somebody who's equally good at defense and better, you know what I mean? Man, I feel like I'm really boring today, guys. I apologize. I woke up this morning and I just like right off the bat I feel like I got hit by a truck, and I don't know if it's because I went to bed too late or what. I stayed up a little later than usual last night. I'm usually in bed early. Usually I'm asleep about 10 o'clock at night, and I don't know if that's the old age kicking in or what, but even sometimes earlier, a lot earlier. But last night I stayed up till about 11:30, 12:30, around there, just watching videos on YouTube. I was catching up on some other Hockey Ultimate Team YouTubers. So I think this might be the last promo pack. The Stamkos on the cover. We'll see. Yeah, I think it is. And then we can get to the team update, which I'm really excited about. I had some good Hockey Ultimate Team games yesterday. I was able to win all my games. And it's been awesome playing Hockey Ultimate Team this week. I've been playing a lot more than I ever have been. And it's finally, I could put in the time, because I finally have a team that I love, because like the putting your team together is like an addiction of its own. It's like a hobby of its own, you know. And I'm constantly changing it up till I find the lines that are clicking and that I love a lot. And who knows, the new pickup that I picked up, and I had him on my team before, but it was the regular gold version. I was really stoked when I landed him months ago, and he was probably my best player on the team at the time. And he was ripping it up for me at the beginning, but for a long time he went on a slump, and I progressively moved him for the first line to the second, the third, to the fourth, and eventually he just ended up on the bench, and then I just got rid of him. So, but now I got his Team of the Week card, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, that's the last one, I believe, right? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I spend pucks on this. Got Big Z. I was like, I don't think I should open Big Z. Yeah, that's me checking to make sure if I had any money left, and I don't. I was like, but it's Chara, my hometown captain. And I said, fuck it, and I wasted the pucks on him. I didn't get anything. I'm pretty sure I didn't land anybody good. I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, Mike Fisher looks like was my best pull. That sucks. That's 25 was it 25K in pucks, I think? That's terrible. And that's what EA considers rare cards, just because they have the solid gold color to them. Alright, so let me bring you guys to the team update. Look at that Malkin. Jesus. Love to have that Malkin. Alright, my team. So that's my new pickup right there. I picked up the Team of the Week, James Neal. I'm really excited to have this card. I gave him the assistant captain to bring his skate up point because it was at 87, and that's still kind of slow for me. So I got him up to an 88. His shot went from a 91 to a 92. Gave him 89 hands, 89 check, 87 defense. And I put him up with Jumbo Joe Thornton and James Neal's best friend, Brad Marchand. I can't, Marchand. I can't defend the guy because he's known to give cheap shots, and he's an asshole, But I gotta love the guy because he plays for the Bruins, and I love the Bruins. But James Neal just blatantly pounds him in the head with his knee, and now the NHL is charging him with attempted murder. It's fucking crazy. But it's comical too. That the Pittsburgh and Bruins series is getting fucking crazy. It's getting brutally dangerous now. And look what Thornton did to Orpik. You know what I mean? And that's not like Sean Thornton. Sean Thornton was way out of character. I couldn't believe Thornton did that because he usually goes by the code. When it comes to fighting and whatever. And he just pounded Orpik with a shot, and it put Orpik on the injury reserve with the concussion. And same defense, Mike Green and Suter. You have Renee, but this is my secret weapon right here. Matt Hutchinson, Silver Matt Hutchinson with 99 overall, the best goalie I've had so far this season while he's boosted. I swear this guy's been a brick wall for me. And lately I've been using Fleury a lot. Just the regular gold Fleury and Schneider as well. The Halak is good with training and durations. Boborski's terrible with training and durations, in my opinion. Hope's really good. And there's the Fleury I've been using a lot. So it's usually been Fleury and Hutchinson, trading them back and forth. But I haven't used Renee in a while, so I'm going to use them the next game. Line 2, we got Taylor Hall, Patrice Bergeron, and Kopitar. And then we got Yandel and Seabrook. Line 3, we got Louis Erickson with Duchesne and Pominville. This is a new line for me. I haven't paired these three up at all, and I'm just gonna see how they do. I'm hoping we can get a solid line, good chemistry. On line 4, I got Alexander Steen in there with Kessler. Kessler and Steen have been working really well together. Steen scored an amazing goal for me yesterday with a good feed from Kessler. So I was pretty excited about that, and I put Couture in there because I didn't know where to put him. He could easily be on any of the first 3 lines, easily, and he might find himself on the first line with Joe Thornton when Brad Marchand's training and durations are up. I don't know how many. I got 5 games left, so that's how many games I've played in the last 2 days. I had a 16-day on here, right, or 15 days. So I played 10 games in the last 2 days, which is good because like there's some days I'll play one game and I won't play for a few days because I'm tearing it up on GTA 5, But GTA 5 is getting stale for me. So I love Alexander Steen. Has got an amazing shot in this game. Really glad I picked him up. And this is the depth I have. I went center, left wing, right wing, up until I finished off the center, left wing, right here. So we got Jason Spezza, Daniel Sedin, Tyler Sagan, Mike Ribeiro, Patrick Marleau, and we got Eberle, we got Luch. Luch I'm gonna put in as soon. I don't know. It all depends. I'm just trying to change things up right now and use players I really haven't been using, like Steen and Kopitar and Pominville and Steen. I haven't been using any of those guys. And Marchand's brand new on my team. I haven't used Neil, so I haven't really had the room to put Luch in there and Sagan and Sedin. So I'm constantly changing up, and that's what I like about having the depth on my team is constantly being able to change the lines and not get bored and then toss players back in there and experiment with different players. This is a Nathan McKinnon I boosted all to a 99. You guys seen that? He's awesome, but I haven't scored a goal with him. But he's been making amazing plays, whether it's a pass or defense. He's put some really good shots on net. I just haven't been able to find the back of the net. And then I got a backup defense in here with Tyler Myers and Bomista. And just for example, like, let's go to left wing. It's just I have a lot of depth now, and it's exciting, I don't have to worry about saving up injury cards anymore because I can have fun just by changing it up. And I got Skinner, I switched Camilleri to a left wing because his face-off rating is god awful in this game. Hagelin, I haven't used it, but I'm excited to try him out, because it's something different. It's not a guy that I would normally go for. Hiberdeau boosted is a lot of fun to play with. Vander Kane is a fucking beast. So is Van Riemsdyk, Team of the Week edition. Pavelski's another guy who's underrated in this game. I don't see a lot of people using him, but he's one of the best defensive forwards in the game. Landeskog. And then on right wing, there's that Callahan. I just got to get a Boston Change team card for him. Again, let me know how Team of the Week Callahan is if anybody has him. St. Louis, the guy can fly in this game, and he's got a great shot too. Hands are amazing. The Kadri boosted is fucking phenomenal. The Verbata I only used for a couple of games, but he's got a hell of a shot. Kind of reminds me of Vanek's shot. Oshie, Tarasenko, the regular gold Tarasenko gold is good boosted. I don't know how his Team of the Week boosted. I feel like his accuracy is terrible when you boost his shot. Yakupov boosted is pretty good. And there's Voracek. This is the original Voracek that I've had. He's the first guy that I bought. When this game came out, when I got all those pucks for playing a bunch of games and having a lot of pucks from NHL 13. So he's been on the team since the very beginning, and he's a wicked clutch player. But again, I got so many new players that I just constantly changing things up. So I'm really happy with my team right now, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. And so I'm just going to experiment with some lines, and then eventually I'll do another trade day, guys. It's coming, believe me. Just be a little patient. I'm not ready to stop moving players just yet, but it is coming. Trust me, it's coming. I just don't know how soon yet. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I can't wait for the weekend and play some Hockey Ultimate Team. Hopefully I can run into some of you guys this weekend. Send me an invite if you see me online. I just want to focus on Hockey Ultimate Team. maybe I can join some club. I should have an Xbox One this weekend if I can find it. I was lucky enough to find one the other day, but like I said, I just didn't have the fucking. I didn't have enough money for it. But I'm going out tonight to look for one, and I'm gonna be going hard all weekend trying to find a Xbox One, just so I can experience some next gen gaming until I get my PlayStation 4. So again, I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I wasn't really didn't have really much interesting things to say, but some days are better than others, right? But this is Sully 138. Peace out.